All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
There we go. Back man. Blue 80.
57. I'm coming.
Kill.
57. Mike, 57. Come on, baby.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Here we go.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Here we go.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm the offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Go.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
To throw is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on
I know you
third.
feel that.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys, they have a lot of pride in their performance.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Well, not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
52.
12.
Let you play. Shift. Hey, alert 3.
Hey guys, listen.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check me out. Hey, check Mike 21.
Go.
Check Mike 21. I got you, boy. Chef. Slam.
Gun.
He's moving, boys. He's moving.
Sorry.
To throw is Wilson. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
12. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5.
Here we go.
Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football,
and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Grant, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, check.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched the ball last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be
looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go, fellas.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a give right side. It's Grant. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Check 52. Mike, 53. Check 50, check 50. I got one. Check 4.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Sunday.
Check 20.
What's your son?
24.
No.
Under crunch.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Here we go, back man.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
This 5-7.
Kill.
Goal. What's your son?
Now Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
All day.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Took right.
Hey, Mike, 52.
12.
Here we go. Armin, 36.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, watch the edge.
Good job right there.
Switch.
Spot that.
6. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike 5-2. I got wide.
14.
Watch twist.
Punch left.
Sponge. No.
Now it's Wilson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A gain of 22 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback, D-line! D-line!
Spot that.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd down now, it's Bell, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving.
Left pass.
Check.
19.
Check. Check.
Go, 14.
Check 3. Watch the ship.
Hey, 0.
Watch the ship. Watch twist.
They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Easy. Touch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Eagles' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Man. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
SOS. Check 3. Shift.
Look for signals.
Check 9.
Good guys. 4 down. Tempo.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4th.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Marr able to put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On first down, Grant. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse. And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Got it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
He's coming.
Black.
Double up.
Tight dog.
57.
They're coming.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check tight. Kill.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ricky.
Ram.
Shift.
Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to loft one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
52, Mike, 52. Here we go. Slow.
Good job right there.
52, Mike, 52.
Watch the
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check.
Here's Wilson. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Bang!
Another run with Sanders. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Sunday.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
It's just me and you.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a carry for Sanders. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
They can't stop.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Jets 10, Eagles 7.
Here we go. Back man. 180.
Watch the run.
357.
Watch
57. 57.
Show an A. Show an A.
Recon. 132 fighter.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
They'll run on first down. Grant, and he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
12. Check hot route. Hot. Switch. Deuce. Switch it. Come on, switch it. He's crashing.
They go back to Grant.
Kill.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Right there.
He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What's your mindset?
Let's go.
It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last says, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. He had to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the backer.
They'll go again with Sanders. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Joker.
Rip.
Joker. Check 36.
Listen.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Fresno.
Wentz now on 1st down. Man open, it's Goodwin. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin. 84 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, Delta.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Let's go.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work.
Pressure from behind, and he's going to be thrown down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Wow, Bill.
Great 15. Great 15.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Double this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. To throw is Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Let's put that team.
46 down, man. 5-4.
Hey, alert.
80 weapon.
On first down, Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Wentz to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd down. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Ball.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! What's your son?
53.
Hey, Ram!
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
Shift.
you don't want to see me. You don't want to. Check it out.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Jets 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Shift.
All go special! Check.
Zoom. Check.
Cut.
53.
Here's Wilson.
Check.
He's got Green. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got Mike, number short. Mike, 53.
Hey!
Slam.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the curl. Delta. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Who that?
Gun.
Watch the shift.
You go try.
One last shot for Wilson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
We play to win. Let's
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.